Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Chantilly Racecourse here on Wednesday. It is the 9th of March 2022. Gonna look at the 8th race from Chantilly, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The 8th race from Chantilly, it's the PRIX OTTO handicap. It's a Class 2 handicap going for a purse $34,000, race for 4-year-olds only. We have a field of 16 horses going the distance of ground here of about 2,100 meters or a mile 5/16 on the all-weather poly track. I'm going to take the number 2 horse here. My Davi is a top selection. We'll go 2:15 in your forecast exacta. 2:15 forecast exacta. Top selection 2 horse My Davi is 4-year-old filly by Style Vadomi here. Gets Augustine Madamet up in the saddle. He's 6-1 here. His most recent outing came the 24th of February here. Chantilly, 1,800 meters, a mile and 1/8 and a 4-year-old handicap. And he was drawn very wide. He finished third by length. He had a little bit of a turn of foot, but he just needed something a little bit more late. He's getting a little bit of extra distance in ground, and I think he's sitting on a very good run. Also, he's drawn a little bit better from his last few races. Two back, he ran at Chantilly on the 15th of January over the 1,800 and a 4-year-old handicap. Drawn very wide that day, 14 of 17. He finished 12th by 4 lengths, and he never really saved ground. He was drawn wide out and just never had the turn of foot. It just wasn't his day to win there. And then Chantilly on the 18th of December, first start in nearly 10 weeks, 1,800 meters and a 3-year-old handicap. He won by 2 1/4 lengths, and he was very fresh that day. Even with a high weight and a high poster, he got out well. He had some early pace, saved a little bit of ground if he could have, and he had the turn of foot to win. An all-around easy race for him there. A major improvement on the race before, which came on the bull ring on Ian Lassois, 1,800 meters and a handicap, where he finished 7th by 3 3/4 lengths, and just absolutely had nothing. He never really got a turn of foot, but he ran decently before that on the poly track at Deauville. Coming here drawn a little bit better than his last few races. Even with a heavy weight, I think he's sitting on a lot better run. He's forwardly paced, which I think is good. 6-1 lets you use him. If there's a horse that could possibly upset, I think it could be the 15 horse Equalots. 4-year-old Geldin Baequano here. Arlene Lemetin gets the mount. His most recent race at Deauville on the 4th of February, going 1,800 in a 2-year-old handicap. He finished second by nose. It was coming from nowhere. I thought it was a decent effort there from a very wide post draw. Before that, here at Chantilly over the 1,800 in a handicap, he finished 9th by 2 3/4 lengths, and he was just facing a little bit too tough competition. This race is not nearly as tough, and I think he's sitting in a lot better run. Also, longer trips that suit him well. At 12-1, we definitely have to use him on the ticket, definitely in the place pot for your place pot players. But to recap my selection for the 8th from Chantilly, it's the PRIX OTTO handicap. Let's take the 2 horse My Davi. Give kudos to the 15 horse Equalot. 2:15 forecast exacta. Let's go 2:15, both in the place pot. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.